So the next final on the track, the women's 4x400 metre relay. The final day of athletic action. We bring together the sprint and the longer sprint relays, and the women's 4x4 will be the first ones to get up and running. Should be an absolutely super race and potentially a very quick race as well. There's your full lineup. And we're going to wax lyrical very shortly, potentially, about Jamaica and their chances. England in there as well. They were the lead qualifiers. Bronze medalist from Delhi, Canada, will start out in lane number 8. Four athletes, 4 laps of the track. The first lap, of course, for the lead-off leg, stay in their lanes. But here's the team from Canada. They won bronze in Delhi 4 years ago. Audrey Jean-Baptiste, semi-finalist in the 400 metres. She'll lead off. Dor, Montcalm and Chase. Lane number 7, Trinidad and Tobago. That's Shauna Furman. She ran a season's best in the 400 metres here. She'll pass on to Williams, Belili and Modesta. In lane number 6, Christine Ahuragu, 2 times the world champion, the Olympic champion in 2008, silver in London. She's been given the lead-off leg. Then on to Cox, Massey and Honora. Lane 5, Australia. Annalise Ruby, running the heats here of the 400 metres. Sargent, Wells, Mitchell.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Now, it is being said that whenever there is a fight between 2 giant people, what normally suffer is the grass and anything that is behind on the ground. Now, here we have 2 champions. Jamaica versus Nigeria. Sprinters. These people, they are very smart. Each of them is well determined, well focused and ready to win. But who will win? So, stay in this channel so that you can understand what this track and field carry today. So, remember to like, subscribe and share. And I'll be coming back with more reaction and comments. Thank you.
Lane number 4, Nigeria, second fastest in qualifying. Patience George there. She's come in for this final. Amotosho, Benjamin and Abugan complete their lineup. But Jamaica, well, there's Christine Day. She won bronze in the 400 metres. The silver medalist, there she is. Noveline Williams-Mills will run second. Anastasia Leroy will run third. And the 400 metre champion, Stephanie McPherson, will run last. All 3 medalists from the 400 in the Jamaican team. Lane 2, the Bahamas, Christine Amatil. She led off in the qualifying. She'll pass on to Shawnee Miller. Then we have Clark and Byfield. And completing the lineup, the defending champions from India, Puvmama Mashetira. She ran this leg in qualifying, a 400 metre semi-finalist here. She'll pass on to Tintu, Cora and Thomas complete their lineup. So the women's 4x400 metre final. Jamaica have all 3 individual medalists in the 400 metre flat in their team. You add in Anastasia Leroy on the 3rd leg. Didn't even need to bring in Khalees Spencer, their 400 metre hurdle champion. They could have if they wanted. India, Bahamas, Jamaica, Nigeria, Australia, England, Trinidad and Tobago and Canada, the final of the women's 4x400 metre relay. The rain starts to fall. So away for the first time of asking. Expect Christine Ahuragu from England, the world champion, to go down the back straight, be in contention and finish strong. Jamaica are going well in lane number 3. Nigeria as well with Patience George in lane number 4. The Nigerians have caught back the stagger already on Ruby from Australia. Ahuragu of England, lane number 6. Jean-Baptiste of Canada in the outside lane going well. But Nigeria at the moment with Patience George, she's going to sweep into the home straight with a bit of a lead. Jean-Baptiste still running well from Canada. But Christina Hurrigu, the strength of the world champion, coming down the home straight. England are going to pass over in the lead. Hurrigu to Shayna Cox. Shayna Cox ran a 51-second split yesterday in qualifying, a semi-finalist here in the 400 metres. She's taken the first bend easy. She's going to drop back as they come in from the stagger in third place. And Jamaica sweep into the lead. Novelyn Williams-Mills, the silver medalist in the 400 metres, powering down the back straight. Look at the gap now. Jamaica are leading this one. Nigeria with Olamana Omotosho, a semi-finalist in the individual 400 metres as Omotosho. She's trying to claw back Williams-Mills of Jamaica. Shayna Cox clear in third and bronze at the moment. Australia are in fourth, but Jamaica are going to lead. Williams-Mills, she'll hang on to Anastasia Leroy. Oh, a little bit of a mess up on the Nigerian changeover as well. Omotosho onto Ada Benjamin. The Indians have gone, they've dropped the baton. The rain is steaming down here now, but Jamaica are flying down the back straight. But here comes the Nigerian, the third leg runner, trying hard to close the Jamaican lead. There's a real battle potentially going to go on for the minor places. Leroy from Jamaica kicks into the home straight. Benjamin of Nigeria here. She ran the first leg in qualifying. She's been swapped in the legs, but it's Jamaica, and this isn't going to plan. We thought they'd be a lot further ahead. Jamaica and Nigeria are going to hand over virtually in a deadline. England are still in third, Australia are still in fourth, Trinidad in fifth. And there's a little bit of a trip on the first bend. Who's going to go down the back straight in the lead? It's Nigeria. Jamaica are tracking, Jamaica have passed. England at the moment are clear in third place with Annika Onora. Kelly Massey handed on to her. The last 200 metres, Jamaica are leading. Stephanie McPherson, the individual 400-metre champion. You're going to expect, and she's going to want to hold on for Nigeria's last leg runner. Abogun has nothing for Nigeria. Stephanie McPherson, she's going to stride away. The bronze is safe for England, and the 400-metre individual champion, subject to confirmation, a games record of 3 minutes 23.83 seconds. And the Jamaican has a second gold medal of these Commonwealth Games. And it went to plan, but maybe the gap wasn't as big as one expected when you had all three 400-metre individual medalists. But it is a gold medal for Jamaica in a games record, beating that of Australia, set back in Manchester in 2002. And the athletes are absolutely soaking wet, but it doesn't matter. Jamaica are your champions. And that, John Rawling, maybe a little bit closer in terms of Nigeria pushing Jamaica than we thought, but a good race.
It was a great third leg, wasn't it, for Nigeria from Benjamin. Gave it everything, and Abogun, fair play to her on that last lap when she took the baton. She wasn't just going to let McPherson dictate, she went for it and went past her in the first 100 metres, and McPherson was left having to respond down the back straight. We knew McPherson was the class act, being the individual champion, but eventually Nigeria coming home in second place, and that would also have been inside the old games record, 3:24.71. Really good performance from Jamaica. We expected that, but I don't think we anticipated that Nigeria were going to push them quite as closely as they did, and England solidly taking the bronze.
Yeah, it was a good race, some good individual legs, but the team of Jamaica, well, they're going to go on their lap of honour. Another medal for the Jamaican sprint relays. And you can see here on the last leg, the individual champion, McPherson, as Annika Onora of England. Obviously fourth in the 200 metres was Onora, and a personal best, 22.64 seconds. Drafted into the 4x4, she can run a good one. But look at that down the back straight. The individual champion gliding past the last leg. Folashade Abogun of Nigeria. And once you're in that position and you're in control, and I can tell you, once you're in good shape and a medalist at a major championships, nobody's going to pass you in that position. England were isolated in the bronze medal position. A good run by them, Ahuragu, Cox, Massey and Honora. But it was Jamaica, and comfortably Jamaica in the end, wasn't it, that won the first of our sprint relay finals here tonight. Of course, we'll have the men's 4x4 to come and the 2 short sprint relays as well. But it was a good team from Jamaica, and it was a good order. And Christine Day there, the bronze medalist, 51.09 seconds in the individual 400 metres, John, that set them up nicely. Good team order, good runners.
Strong athletes on the first leg. It's good thinking, good tactics. Christine Day getting them out well. And see how close it was at the change over there. That's before the final lap, and you also see the conditions. It was absolutely pouring during that relay, and Abogan bravely taking it out and grabbing the lead from McPherson, but in the end McPherson was just too classy.
She was indeed. So they got 1, 2, 3 in the individual 400 metres, and it's Jamaica that take women's 4x4 100-metre gold.
We have the 100 metres hurdles presentation now, and a brilliant performance by the Australian Sally Pearson.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. And remember to like, subscribe, and share to the channel. Now, the quartet featured Christine Day, Novlin Williams, Anastasia Riloy, and Stephanie Ann Fashon, athletes who had already established themselves among the world's elite 400 meters runners. Starting in their way was a determined Nigerian squad consisting of Patience Ekon George, Regina George, Ada Benjamin, and Folashet Abogan, although they were not considered favorites. Nigeria had built a reputation for fighting hard in relay competitions and was ready to challenge Jamaica's every step of their way. As the race got underway, the rainy weather created difficult conditions for every athlete. The wet track demanded excellent balance, careful pacing, and flawless baton exchanges. One small mistake could have ended any team's medal hopes instantly. From the opening leg, both Jamaica and Nigeria showed why they deserved to be in the final. Jamaica's runners displayed their usual smooth running style, while Nigeria matched their intensity with determination and aggressive racing. The lead changed hands several times as both teams refused to give an inch. The baton exchanges became one of the most impressive aspects of the race. Jamaica executed clean, efficient handoffs that helped maintain momentum despite the slippery conditions. Nigeria responded with equally disciplined exchanges, keeping themselves within striking distance throughout the relay. As the race entered the third leg, the excitement inside the stadium continued to build. Jamaica held only a narrow advantage, but Nigeria remained close enough to launch an attack on the final lap. Every second counted, and both teams knew the gold medal would likely be decided by the anchor runners. The final exchange set up an incredible showdown between Jamaica's Stephanie Ann Fashon and Nigerian Folashed Abogan. Both athletes gave everything they had left, sprinting down the backstretch with incredible determination. The crowd erupted as the two runners battled side by side in one of the most dramatic finishes of the games. McPherson demonstrated outstanding composure under pressure. Instead of panicking as Nigeria closed the gap, she maintained her form, timed her acceleration perfectly, and gradually created just enough separation to secure victory for Jamaica. When she crossed the finish line, Jamaica claimed the gold medal with a remarkable games record of 3 minutes, 23.83 seconds. Nigeria earned a well-deserved silver medal after an outstanding performance, while England completed the podium by taking bronze. From this reaction, it praises both teams for delivering an unforgettable race. He pointed out that Jamaica's success wasn't just simply about having the fastest athletes. Their disciplined tactics, seamless baton exchange, race experience, and mental toughness played a crucial role in securing the victory. He also gives tremendous credit to Nigeria, highlighting how they challenged one of the strongest relay teams in the Commonwealth until the very end. Their fearless performance demonstrated the growing strength of Africa athletics and showed that Jamaica could never afford to underestimate its rivals. Another important lesson from the race is that relay events require complete trust between teammates. Every runner must perform their role perfectly because one weak leg or one poor baton exchange can cost the entire team a medal. Jamaica's executed throughout the race serves as a textbook example of excellence. The video also celebrates the depth of talent across Commonwealth nations. While Jamaica continued its tradition of relay success, Nigerian performance proved that international competition is becoming stronger every year, making future championships even more exciting for athletics fans. Ultimately, this relay final stands as another chapter in Jamaica's rich history of producing world-class sprinters. The victory reflects years of preparation, outstanding coaching, teamwork, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that has made Jamaica one of the greatest sprinting nations in the history. Now, this Commonwealth Games relay final reminds us that championships are won through preparation, teamwork, and the courage to perform when the pressure is greatest. Jamaica's record-breaking victory showcased the nation's incredible relay tradition, while Nigeria earned this widespread respect for pushing the champions all the way to the finish line. It was a race filled with passion, resilience, and sportsmanship, qualities that make athletics one of the world's most inspiring sports. So, if you enjoyed this summary, please don't forget to like and comment, and please share with your friends. Which Commonwealth relay race is your all-time favorite? I would like to know that. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have a nice time.